Ladies and gentlemen, what Alexander Usyk has been posting on his Instagram stories has been truly nothing short but extraordinary. Have you ever watched Rocky Part 3? Ladies and gentlemen, I grew up watching all the Rockies. Those are probably some of the most greatest movies of all time in my life. I look back as an older man now and I watch some of those Rocky movies almost tearing up, thinking about how amazing and how impactful those movies have made to me, somebody who loves the sport of boxing. Alexander Usyk is playing the role of Apollo Creed in Rocky Part 3, training Rocky to get him ready mentally and skillfully against Mr. T, Clubber Lang. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Joshua is the Rocky Balboa in this story. Y'all remember Part 1 and Part 2, Apollo Creed, Rocky Balboa rivals. Apollo Creed selecting Rocky Balboa out of a goddamn book, the Italian Stallion. The fights, the rivalries that they had after the second fight. Going into the third movie, Rocky Balboa had 10 title defenses, but began to lose his drive. Let the money, the wealth get in the way of where he actually came from. Went from training out of a rugged, messed up gym to training at a lucrative, nice hotel. And his trainer wasn't having it. Mickey wasn't having it, ladies and gentlemen. His legs was getting weak. The fame, the fortune, everything was getting into his head. Even Mickey told him, son, you ain't gonna be able to beat Clubber Lang. We've been protecting you for your last title fights. It was my duty. I wanted to protect you, Rocky, after the fights that you've been in with Apollo. The dude mentally wasn't training right. And then Mickey dies before the fight even happens. Y'all remember when Clubber Lang, backstage, before they're making their entrances to the fight, Mr. T pushes Mickey. Mickey has a heart attack. Rocky Balboa loses the fight and is crying, but tells Mickey, as he's passing away, that he won. He had to lie to Mickey. He didn't want to make Mickey feel like they lost, and everything that he said was true because Mickey told him he was going to lose that fight for the way that he was training, because Clubber Lang was a goddamn beast, a hungry man training out of the goddamn the slums. In that movie, Apollo Creed came, an ex-opponent of Rocky Balboa, changed his mentality and got him back on track. Y'all remember when they were running on the beach together, one of the most iconic scenes in Rocky history. Alexander Usyk reenacts that scene with Anthony Joshua. And I look to myself, I say to myself, bro, what the Rocky story we have here. Anthony Joshua, a fighter who lost to Alexander Usyk twice. A fighter who mentally, we've seen him have a couple rough times throughout his career. Apollo Creed came to help Rocky and gave him that fire again. You see Alexander Usyk playing the role of Apollo Creed, helping Rocky Balboa, helping Anthony Joshua get back to the top, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, bro. This is one of the most iconic, beautiful stories that I've seen in recent heavyweight history. If Anthony Joshua is able to come back, get the victories, and ultimately win a world title again someday, or ultimately beat Tyson Fury in the mega fight. And even though more than likely there ain't going to be no titles on the line, it is still a victory, a comeback victory for Anthony Joshua in the career. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I absolutely love this. I fantasize about the Rocky movies, and to see Alexander Usyk completely reenacting it, and for the story to be unfolding the way the Rocky story unfolded is truly, truly amazing. Apollo Creed was able to get Rocky to train so hard that the dude ended up coming back and knocking out Clubber Lang, Mr. T. Beat him. Is that what's going to happen here with Anthony Joshua? Is Anthony Joshua going to regain his... I mean, he's already been good, but is he going to continue to get better and better and better and win with the help of Usyk? My goodness, man.